All right, welcome to This Explainer. Today we're cracking open the files on 5 of the most enduring, unexplained mysteries in modern history. But actually, scratch that. We're going to really zoom in on 3 of the most atmospheric, downright chilling cases you'll ever hear about. We're talking cinematic, high-end documentary-level mysteries here. So if you've ever been fascinated by the absolute limits of human knowledge, well, you are definitely in the right place.
Picture this for a second. You're venturing into these dark, completely unforgiving snowy mountains. Or maybe you're getting lost in a thick fog-covered forest. Or stumbling across a massive cargo ship just drifting silently through a calm ocean at night. You know, these aren't just your standard ghost stories. These are highly documented historical anomalies, complete with physical evidence that still absolutely baffles top researchers today.
Mystery number 1, the Dyatlov Pass incident.
Okay, so it's 1959. A group of highly experienced Soviet hikers sets out into a heavy snowstorm in the freezing Ural Mountains. And what happened next? Well, it completely defies explanation. Their tent was later discovered buried deep in the snow, but get this, it was ripped open from the inside. That points to a sudden blinding panic, right? In the aftermath, investigators were left out there in the freezing cold examining scattered gear, and they started drawing some wild connections. We're talking links not just to avalanche simulations, but to actual classified military experiments.
And honestly, the sheer level of secrecy surrounding this case just makes the whole thing even weirder. I mean, when information gets stamped classified, authorities are actively stepping in to restrict access. So you have to ask yourself, why on earth would a tragic hiking accident involve top-secret military files? It's a pretty stark reminder that what gets left out of the official historical record is, a lot of times, just as important as what's kept in.
Moving right along to mystery number 2, the SS Cotopaxi.
Let's trace this doomed voyage from 1925. It started out normally enough, just a standard cargo ship sailing peacefully out of Charleston. But then, bam, everything changed. Out of nowhere, the ship was completely swallowed by this mysterious fog, and its distress signal abruptly faded into dead static. And the final piece of this bizarre puzzle? A deep, coral-covered shipwreck sitting completely silently on the ocean floor, discovered decades later.
Just try to imagine those terrifying final moments on board. You're looking down and your compass is spinning wildly, completely out of control, while all your communication and navigation gear fail at the exact same time. It's truly isolating. And it perfectly captures the sudden, shocking nature of the Cotopaxi's disappearance, leaving investigators with literally nothing but radio static and a sunken hull.
All right, mystery number 3, the Hoia-Baciu forest.
So investigators searching through this dense Romanian forest have documented an incredibly unsettling environment. We're talking trees that are physically twisted into these completely unnatural shapes, almost like they were warped by some unseen force. And it doesn't stop there. There are reports of this mysterious glowing fog, sudden, eerie silences where the birds just completely vanish, and massive electromagnetic spikes. It's literally a place where the standard rules of physics and biology just seem to break down entirely.
But beyond the twisted trees and that bizarre glowing fog, there's a really profound, tragic human element to the Hoia-Baciu forest. It's the story of the real people who have walked down those abandoned, mist-covered paths and simply never returned. It grounds those crazy UFO reports and electromagnetic anomalies in a terrifying, very real human cost.
Okay, let's recap and connect the unknown. When we step back from the snowy mountains, the ghostly forest, and that abandoned cargo ship, a pretty haunting pattern starts to emerge across these disconnected files. Whether we're in the Urals, the Atlantic, or Romania, we're seeing environments that just turn hostile in an instant. We see intense human panic, from ripped tents to fading radio static, followed by an aftermath heavily shrouded in redacted files and a massive lack of scientific explanation. And honestly, finding these overlaps is exactly why studying these anomalies is so crucial. They push the absolute boundaries of what our modern science can actually explain.
These patterns force us to confront a pretty uncomfortable reality. Despite all of our incredible scientific advancements and high-tech modern mapping, our world remains incredibly vast, highly unpredictable, and just full of mysteries that might never be solved.
So, I'm going to leave you with this ultimate puzzle to solve today. Which of these eerie anomalies do you think holds the darkest hidden truth? Is it the classified shadows up in the frozen Urals, the sudden dead static of that doomed ship in the Atlantic, or the twisted, silent woods of Romania? Keep questioning the unknown around you, and I will see you in the next explainer.